Once you've set up your evaluation forms and assigned players to receive each type of evaluation, you're ready to start conducting your evaluation. First, on the left navigation bar, you'll see a list of each position you'll be evaluating. You're currently evaluating all of your field players, which you can also see up here. Then you'll see the category that you're evaluating in the drop-down box here. In this case, you're rating your field players on their technical abilities. You can change the categories that you evaluate your players on by selecting from the drop-down box. Now going down vertically, you'll see a list of all of your players being evaluated as a field player, and across the top, you'll see all of the criteria that you've set for this technical category. You may need to scroll to the right to see all of the criteria that you've set up if you have more than what fits on a page. And for your convenience, we've set up two different views, the group view and the individual view. By default, you start in the group view, shown here, which is great because it lets you easily and quickly rate players for each given criteria and use the scores you give each player as a reference for other teammates. You can also rate each player individually if you wish through our individual view, which you can access by simply clicking on the name of the player like this. Notice that you can press the Communicate with Player button to send a message or chat with a player or parent. Now, let's go back to the group view by pressing the back button. Now, here's a very important point to understand about your evaluation. At KickMetrics, we calculate a score for each category based on an average score of the criteria that make up the category. For example, this technical category is made up of dribbling, passing, shooting, etc., which automatically calculates a technical score, which summarizes a player's overall technical capabilities. The same thing applies for other categories like physical, tactical, etc. And on the left side, underneath each player's name is an overall score, which calculates the average of all the category scores, such as technical, physical, tactical, and so on. This overall score is used to ultimately determine who the best players are. Remember that KickMetrics automatically calculates these scores as you rate each of your players, so you cannot manually adjust them. Now let's review the main tools that are available for you to rate your players, as well as the methodology that we use at KickMetrics to rate them. First, we provide easy sliders based on a 10-point maximum scale that lets you quickly rate a player's competency for each given criteria. Click this gear icon on the upper right and you'll see an easy scoring guide for rating players. Next, we let you write detailed comments and attach a link to a helpful video on each criteria, like dribbling, passing, and shooting, by pressing the comment box icon under each criteria. In addition, you can leave a comment and video on each category, like technical, physical, and tactical, by pressing the comment box icon under each category. And finally, you can leave an overall comment and add a video for each player by clicking this button under each player's name. As you conduct your player evaluations, the progress bar will grow, and once it reaches 100%, you'll know that the evaluation for the player for that position is complete. So in this example, the evaluation of this field player is now complete. At this point, you have a choice. You can either release each player's evaluation separately once you complete it by pressing the Release Evaluation text below the status bar, which becomes active once the status bar reaches 100%, or you can wait until you complete all of your players' evaluations before releasing them together by expanding the title bar at the top and pressing the Release All Evaluations button. Note that this button only becomes enabled when you finish every player's evaluation for every position. In this case, for both field players and goalkeepers. When you release an evaluation to a player, they will receive an email notification to check out their evaluation. After a player or parent receives an evaluation, they have the option to communicate with you through our messaging client. If you receive a message from a player or parent, you will see a numeric notification in the notification box at the top right of the page. When you click the box icon, you'll see all of your messages. Once you click through the message, you'll be sent to the relevant player's individual evaluation page for reference, with that chat client overlaid on top like this. In addition, you can press the Communicate with Player button on a player's individual evaluation page at any time to communicate with the player and parent. Finally, let's quickly discuss some of the additional features available to you. Here in these areas, we show you the scores and comments a player received on his or her last evaluation for reference, so you know what scores you gave and the comments you made last time. Up here, you can delete the evaluation that you're working on. This button here lets you start a new evaluation. As a rule, you must complete and send an evaluation before starting a new one, so the button will not be active until you complete your latest evaluation. These two links here let you go back to assign players to the appropriate evaluation types and edit the evaluation form. You can also select historical evaluations through this drop-down box here. And you can expand the title bar at the top to update evaluation information, such as the name of the evaluation as well as the evaluator. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, please press the support button or contact us at support@kickmetrics.com. Thanks for watching.